as the music starts. Strangers making the most of the dark. Two by two, their bodies become one. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. It is a solo podcast time. It is episode 72. So, not 72, but just episode 70. Today I have no guests. It is just me. So we're gonna have some quality time and catch up, get to know each other a little bit better. No, just basically like some short news and stuff like that. It's probably this episode is probably gonna be a pretty short one, but some pretty insightful ones, and it gives you a little bit look into what I'm gonna do with this channel, or what I'm gonna do, considering that I'm heading this ship all by myself now. For all you fans of Winter Casablancas out there, and if you subscribe because of him, I'm sorry to say, but I mean, I might have him back on in the future. You never know, because I just never say never. But like, with my schedule, and I don't know, to me it just looks like it's not gonna work out. So I understand if I'm gonna lose some subscribers. It's all good. I mean, what are you gonna do? Johnny's been busy too, so I mean, but I enjoy doing the podcast with him. So whenever he gets a chance and he isn't too busy, I'll get him back on as well. And then me and Matt, we like doing movie reviews and show reviews, but the thing is, we're gonna need a movie or a show that we like to review. So to get him back on, we're gonna have to find something good that we like together, or are interested into together, something like that. Something just interesting to watch. But we're gonna do reviews. I'm gonna try to get him back on to do more reviews, but we just gotta find something to watch first. So once now that that's out of the way, I think that's about everybody. But I kind of have a list of things to go through and just to talk about, and basically the plans, the golden plans. I like to have plans. I like to have goals. And these are basically the goals that I have for myself. Some of them I'm going to try to get done before my birthday, because my birthday is coming up, and I kind of like to have an end point. So on some of these, I'm going to have my end point as before my birth date. And then some of them, they just might take a little bit longer. So probably not until end of summer, maybe. But it's going to be a good place to start. It's going to be a good place to begin, because I just think the timing is good. But before we get into any of all of that, the first subject I want to get into is I am a gorilla. I've become a gorilla. And if for all you people who do not know that term, it is a stock trading term. And this is for all the AMC holders out there, the buyers, the ones that are holding, the ones who have diamond hands. They basically call themselves gorillas, and I am one of the gorillas, and I am proud to be one. And I'm loving what I'm seeing in the markets after this weekend. We're doing it, we're holding it, and we're basically trying to we're basically waiting for the short squeeze. And there's going to be, and I love that gamma squeeze that happened. I believe wasn't that last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? I think it was last week. Although we did get manipulated towards the middle of the week, and a lot of people got scared. A lot of people lost their diamond hands and turned to paper hands, and they started selling off. But there's a lot of people that are like me, that are just like, what, diamond hands, we're holding. And I got into this kind of midway. Like I'm not like the OG gorillas that are in here from the beginning, because there's people that's um, basically their lives has changed because they've been holding from the get go. They've been holding since like $2, $5, and now it's like I think we're holding at like 54 or something like that, which is pretty cool. But I got a good position in there, and I don't have a lot, but I have enough. Let's just say if things go the way that they're supposed to, and it should be because the shorts out there are holding for a drop to $10, which I don't think will ever happen, guys. It's not gonna happen. The stock will not fall down to $10 if we just hold, and even if we buy and just buy and hold, buy a couple of shares and just hold it. If that's all you could afford. I mean, that's kind of basically what I did. I mean, it's more. I have a little bit more. I have a few bit more than just a couple, but if we just hold, this stock will not drop to 10, and the short squeeze will happen, and this thing will shoot up all the way to Mars, baby. Forget the moon. We're passing the moon. Okay. This thing could go pretty far. So that's an exciting thing that's happening that I'm into right now. I got into the market. I got into the market for, which is going to be my next topic, but I'm in the market. And AMC luckily is one of the better things that I got into, which I mean, and the thing is like, I know all of this is like financial stuff and everything like that, and to like the normal people and regular people, it's not exciting for you. But if you actually pay attention to what's happening, and how crazy things are getting, because now the normal people like me could get into this game. Like, things have gotten very exciting in the market. Like, it's not all just numbers. There's actually drama and stuff that's going on, and it's exciting to watch. Like, I find myself like reading numbers to keep up and catch up, and it's like watching a show almost. Like, it's crazy how funds and money and numbers and just like the regular people fighting against like the rich hedge fund people and companies, and just going at it just to see who could end up on top. And it's an interesting watch, and it's kind of like, I don't know. It's been feeling the thrill that I've been missing from a lot of things lately. Like, I've gotten bored with a lot of things because, I mean, with this whole pandemic and not having nothing to do, and I don't party anymore, I don't drink anymore or party or anything like that. So it's like, I was missing a little bit of that excitement and things like that. And for some weird, crazy reason, like watching regular people fight against rich people, and hedge funds fighting against you know regular money, and just watching numbers go up and down. Like, I don't know. Call me crazy, but it's gotten me kind of excited, and it's just fun watching, and it's the thrill of actually, like, do I throw my money in? Am I gonna lose everything, or am I gonna make some money? You know what I'm saying? But please, if you don't have money to lose, I'm telling you right now, do not get into this game. But if you have a little bit you have a little bit of spending money, and you kind of want to get into this exciting times of, it's craziness out there, this is the perfect time to get into it. Throw that extra dollar, that extra dollar you just have in your pocket that you probably give away to somebody anyways. Throw it into the ring. You might come out, you never know. You might come out with more than what you put in and stuff like that. So, and if you do decide to do that, though, got some links down below. Use my links, please. Help me out. You get some free stuff. I get some free stuff. We'll help each other out. So, like, that's the cool thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you do decide to do, oh my gosh. Okay. If you do decide to get into the game, use my links, please. Thank you. But and that brings, with all that said, that brings me up to the next topic, which kind of I've already mentioned already. Kind of the real reason why I got into the market is the crypto market. Now let me just say, if you want like a wild roller coaster ride, freaking crypto market is the place to be. I mean, this thing just does not stay steady. There's no steady day. There's no like downtime. This market is basically you're going up, you're going down, you're doing loop-de-loops, and then you're going backwards, and then you're going forwards, and it's just nonstop hectic craziness. But um, just a little idea of what I'm doing. I got a few in Doge. I got most of my stuff in Ethereum, which I think Ethereum is poised for a big boom. I know that Bitcoin is kind of on a downtrend because of Elon Musk. Come on, Elon. God dang it, dude. Stop messing with the market, bro. Let us people just, let it cool down, or at least blow it up somehow. I don't know, like, make it go up, dude. Stop screwing around, man. The dude has too much pull in the crypto community. Like the smallest things that he will say will cause the market to go up or down. It's just mind-boggling the the hold he has over the crypto market. But I know, but back to what I was trying to say though is that I know Bitcoin is kind of on a downtrend, but there has been news coming out that El Salvador, of all places, is planning to try to adopt Bitcoin as their actual currency. I mean, if they actually go through with this, if they pass this bill and they actually do that, I mean, imagine, just think about it, how much money they're going to be putting into the Bitcoin market, and and that's important for all of us, because the thing is each altcoin and other cryptocurrencies and all of that, they're kind of intertwined. So if one goes up, the others will tend to follow, and then some of them will also go the opposite way because it's just, it's not connected in any way. But most of all of them are intertwined and connected. So if Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum will go up, um, ADA will go up, Algor will go up. I mean, it's crazy. Same thing with Dogecoin. Dogecoin will go up. Shiba, like, is kind of like the weird stepchild in the back, which I hope something happens with Shiba, because I got a little bit sitting in there too, and not a lot, but I mean, like, it's enough to, like, do some damage if the thing actually goes up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the thing is like way, way, way below a cent. Like, I don't even know how to pronounce the number of what Shiba Inu is, but it's there, it's existing. I don't I've I mean, I blame it all on Jason, because Jason is kind of the one who, like, sweet talked everybody into getting the Shiba Inu. Yes, and that's right. That's correct. That you did talk us all into it. But I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. I didn't put enough to make a difference to anything, so it's just sitting there. But I would totally love to see that thing. I don't know, just move up a couple of circles. You know what I'm saying? Let's get rid of a couple of those zeros. Like, chuck those zeros away, man. It'd be so amazing. But that's the thing. That's the whole thing about the crypto market and getting into this crypto world, is that you just don't know what is going to happen. Things change like almost every day, and the market changes on a whisper, a rumor, a newspaper, just anything. Like, the smallest bit of news will cause the crypto market just to go nuts. And if you don't want to be bored, get into the crypto market, because, like, you could be. And the crazy part too is if you're fast enough, and you have your ear down, and you know that what news is about to come out before the news comes out, or if you have an insider, like, you hear something from the insider or something like that, and you have a heads up on a lot of things. If you find a way to have a heads up on a lot of things, you could actually make a lot of money playing the crypto market, because, like, you could buy something that's down, and that thing will probably shoot up like 10-20% in a day, sell it, boom, get into another one that's down, and do the same thing just over and over, and just keep on stacking. Like you could stack up like pretty crazy, but you're just basically like you're constantly just watching the market and just waiting for a pump, and then and sell, and then look for another one that's kind of on a dump, and then buy that and wait for another pump and then sell. It's just it's crazy, but I don't know, like it's hard to keep track of, because you kind of have to like, that would have to be like your day-to-day thing that you have to do just to even keep track of your money and make sure that you're up on top. Because the thing is, you know one of your coins might be up, but like within like an hour or maybe even less than an hour, that thing could be like doing a nosedive straight down to where it was or even below. Because like, I believe like right now, Dogecoin is like down like 15% or so. Like it's crazy. And the other crazy thing is like there's really hasn't been any news that came out that should be causing this, but it's happening. And I don't know why, because the thing is, Dogecoin just got listed on COINBASE, and that should be giving it a good pump uptrend, but it's not pumping up right now. It's basically doing a nosedive right now. I don't know. I can't explain it, but that's kind of that kind of encapsulate the whole crypto market anyway. So like, I'm not surprised. I'm not, you know, it doesn't do anything. I'm not even worried, because if I just sit on it for long enough, that thing will be back up to where it was or even higher. And hopefully it makes it to $1, because that's basically what I want to see. Is I want to see it go up to $1 and maybe even past $1. And I'll be fine. Like, it'll be gravy. So there's that. So I'm in AMC, I'm in crypto, and like, I have a few other things too. I'm also, I'm in Pfizer. That's just kind of smart play right there, because Pfizer's just doing their thing right now. But I'm in a whole bunch of other things too. But like, there goes that. But with that said, though, talking about crypto, that brings me up to our third topic of the day. And this gets into kind of the whole planning of what I'm aiming for, one of my goals and stuff like that. So one of my goals is getting into the NFT market, my NFT entry. And let's just talk about NFT first altogether. It's non-fungible tokens. If I believe that's correct, yes, non-fungible tokens. Hold on, let me just wet my whistle. And so the reason why I like the ideas of NFTs and why I want to get into the market of NFTs is because this is the first time that there's something out there for graphic artists. Because in the past, it was just, regular artists. They have their thing. They have they have their shows. That's how they make money. That's how they get the notoriety. So you have art shows, you have museums and stuff like that, and you could do it there. But the crazy thing is NFTs is for regular artists too. So it's not just graphic artists. Anyone could do it. They could make NFTs, get into the NFT market, and they can make a name. But this is kind of one of the first things where a graphic artist can make a name as well. I mean, there's already people that's already been doing it, like Beeple and so many other people. I know a few people who used to work for Disney, or even people that are working for Disney right now, that have like NFTs out there as well. I know the NBA is in it with their Top Shots stuff, and NFL and MLB and stuff like that. And I think the UFC is getting into the game as well. And I hear the news, and a lot of people are saying that the NFT bubble has burst. It's going away. It's dying down, blah, blah, blah. I don't think so, though, because and that's going to be kind of up to us too. Like, graphic artists like me and all the other graphic artists out there. Like, if you can't, we cannot let the NFT market disappear, because it should exist, because it's a good thing that it exists, because it gives us something kind of strive for, to make a name out of ourselves, to make some money, and it's not just all about the money either. It's about getting notoriety, making a name for yourself. Because before NFTs even existed, there was kind of no way for a graphic artist to kind of, get known, get a big name, like, get into. There wasn't anything for us to even to get into. All we did was work job to job to job, and other people use our work to make a name for themselves, whether it be doing t-shirts or just, images for their videos, or whatever you want. They'll give you a small tiny little credit, but no one ever reads the freaking credit, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it goes up down to just the graphic designer. But now with NFTs, we have a way to make a name for ourselves. We got a way to market ourselves, to get notoriety, to just this is our world. NFT is our world. It's a graphic artist's world. And if you are an upcoming graphic artist out there, or kind of just a middle of the lane graphic artist out there, and you want to do more than just doing what you're doing right now, get into NFTs. This is it. This is our door. This is our opening. This is that's kind of the reason why I love the idea of NFTs, and that's why I want to get into the NFT game. Now, with all of that said and out of the way, this is my plan. Because the thing is, I've already been trying to kind of step my foot in, but I'm the type of designer that I could design for someone else, and as long as they say it's good, blah blah blah, fine, it's good, here you go, pay me, whatever. But when it comes to my own work, I am over ridiculously critical of my own work. For me to put my name on it and then put it out there as one of my work, I look at it and I criticize it too much, and then I either delete it or throw it away or something like that. So the thing is I've tried to make 10 different NFTs already, and I hated all of them. I just didn't like them. They just didn't work. I don't know. Something about it just so my goal is, and I want to say it here and kind of put it on record so that I kind of have to get it done, so that it will be done, and that way it makes me do it. But I want to at least have three done before my birthday, and my birthday is on July 6th. So before July 6th, I want to have 3 NFTs done, and then I'm going to have it minted and in the market. So and then when I have it minted and in the market, I will announce it here on another solo episode. I'll show you the links, the pictures, and all that stuff. So if you're interested in NFTs and you're into the crypto market, and if you're down to buy it, I'll put everything available here with the links and everything like that, so that could be done. But my goal and my plan is to have 3 NFTs minted and in the market before July 6th. And the crazy thing is I was trying to make the last 10 kind of just randomly out of my head, brand new and everything like that. And one of the ones that I kind of that I'm kind of falling in love with right now, that I kind of started already, it's crazy because it's not brand new. And the thing is, it's not even all digital. So one of the things that I like to do is I like to doodle or just draw with pen. And it's crazy because that's just the way my mind thinks, is that because I don't ever really draw with pencil, and there's a reason for it. Because with pencil you could erase and redo and stuff like that. But that's just perfection, and it's crazy too because it's counteractive and hypocritical of the way I criticize my work, but I do it anyways. So it's I don't know, it's strange, but I'm a strange person, So There you go. Right. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy, and this just proves my craziness because I criticize my work, but the way I like to doodle and just have fun is I like to do it permanently so that I can't fix things. It's permanent. So the drawing has flaws, but it's weird because that's the reason why I like these drawings that I've done is that they have flaws and I couldn't like there was no way of fixing it. And that's like the way the way my brain works is that because I can't I can't erase and fix it, I have to figure out a way to kind of integrate it and make it work by just keep on going and creatively make it work as a piece, right? But I do these like doodles and drawings of kind of like famous people. I just I open up Google, I search a picture, and then I sketch it out on a piece of paper, right? Now, I found these three, which I kind of dig. They're cool. They're of three famous people. And what I'm planning to do with it, I have it on like this little pad, and these are old drawings. I think I drew them like 2, 3, or actually no, I want to say like I drew them like 4 years ago, maybe even longer than that. I don't know. I forget. But they've been sitting in this pad that I had for like forever. So I took them, I scanned them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to some way Photoshop just the artwork itself, get rid of the pad lines that are behind it, do some graphic stuff to the background, like some colors and stuff. Then I'm going to try to like just add a tiny bit of animation to it. And it's not even animation really. It's just like, changing colors or whatever. But I want to make it so that the background color changes and then add music to it. So it's going to be a GIF or GIF or whatever you want to call it. I know there's a debate on if it's GIF or GIF, but whatever. Choose one, and that's what we're going to go with. But it's going to be an animated GIF. And the only thing that's animating about it is just the color of the background. But I want to do kind of like cool, like neon splash backgrounds. And it just flashes. And then I want to kind of add a beat to it. The only thing is I don't have any ways of making a beat. So I might have to take something from a local band that, hasn't ever published any of their songs, which I have, demos of lying around everywhere. I might just take a snippet of something and just use it. So hopefully, I hope whoever I end up using, I hope you guys don't mind, but you guys are going to be on like a small snippet of whatever your guys' song is going to be on an NFT. But that's my plan for one of them, and that's the one that I kind of fell in love with. So that's going to be one, and all I have to do is make sure that I can complete that one. The hard part is coming up with the next two because I don't really have any ideas for the next two, but I might piggyback off the first idea that I'm going to finish, because I do also have some bigger sketches that I did with pen, with Sharpie. In fact, I think I have like 3 or so, which I did. But they're all color, and the only thing is that they're huge. They're so huge that they don't fit into a scanner. So I'm gonna have to find a way to maybe take a picture of it and do something graphical to that too. Like I want to kind of combine my physical art stuff with my graphics art stuff, and then that way complete at least 3 NFTs and just have them on the market. Yeah, and that's one of my goals. So goal number 1 is finish 3 NFTs, mint it, and get it into the market before my birthday. Which also, talking artwork, enters us into our 4th topic of the day. Is I also plan, and this is like my second goal, my second plan, and you can see like a rhythm here. Like I tend to make a lot of goals and plans for myself, but that's kind of how I keep myself busy, and that's how I keep my brain busy. Because if you're not, you're just I don't know how people live like that, just like being bored and wasting their time. Like I always need something to strive for. I always need goals. I need to like go for something, even if I'm already working and stuff like that or whatever. I always need goals, and I'm always working in the background. My brain is always just going like 100 miles per hour in the background. But second goal, or yeah, so fourth topic, second goal for myself, and this I might give myself till the end of summer, because the designs that I've been working on, that I had, that are sitting on the back burner, it's kind of like Halloweenish. And if I finish them by the end of summer and have what I plan on doing done by the end of summer, it'll be ready for that fall Halloween time market. And I want to get into the print on demand market, whether it being through Printful. In fact, I think I found a way to work with Printful through Etsy. So I might start up my own Etsy store, which is kind of basically, I think, might be the best idea, because it gives me an actual storefront that I work with. I could do like my own storefront and everything like that without having to build my own website. So it takes away that whole like stress of actually having to build my own website. I know there's like there's tools out there to make that work easier, but I don't know. With my time frame and everything, it's hard enough to try to do this and then that and that and that. I'm just trying to make it kind of as easy as possible for myself, but have that satisfied feeling of finishing a goal, which I think Etsy is probably the best way to go, and just kind of intertwine Printful with Etsy, which will get me to where I actually which will get me to the goal that I want the easiest way. So print on demand, which is like apparel, stickers, mugs, whatnot. I'm probably planning on just starting off with a few shirts and some stickers. But the designs that I started on, and I started on this like a long time ago, because I know like a bunch of episodes in the prior, I was like, I'm planning on doing some t-shirt designs. And I know nothing kind of came out of that, but believe me, I was actually working on stuff, and at that time it was kind of close to Halloween, and so I was kind of like working on this like Halloween design, which I never really finished, but I like where it was going. But I'm gonna finish that, and by the time I finish it, it's summer, and I don't want to release it too early because Halloween design won't work well for summer. But if I finish it and then do just a couple other like simple designs, like get it ready for the whole Halloween season, or for just fall Halloween season, I think it'll be so good to just get that done and finish before the end of summer. So I'm thinking maybe like last day of August, have launch it, have it ready to go, and then launch it at the end of August. So as you can see, like NFTs before my birthday, Etsy shop opening launch at the end of August, which I think will work. I think that's just a perfect timeline. It gives me enough time to do everything consecutively to get so I don't step on my own toes, on the way. So I think that will kind of work. That schedule, that plan will work. and the designs that I have will work with it. And I'm kind of excited to get this design done. Like it's one of the better ones that came into my head, and it's starting to look very good on screen. And then as soon as I put it onto a shirt, I just hope that I like it when I see it on a t-shirt. So it's exciting for me. I don't know how exciting it is going to be for you, but it's exciting for me. And my plan is once I have the shop open, I'm going to maintain it and integrate it into this show. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have something brand new every month, if not every like other 2 weeks. So there'll be like new designs. And when I have these designs ready, I'm going to showcase it off here, as well as my Instagram and my Facebook. So if you're following me anywhere there, which on Instagram, it's at It's Me Gabers. And then on Facebook, It's really hard. I should just make it. I should try to make my name on Facebook a little bit more easier to find. But it's Gabersaurus Soy Rex. I mean, all the links are down below. So if you want to find me, you can find me on the links below. I'm gonna try to make it to where it's just all me now, because I know we have the Get Geeked Network stuff down there, but most of it is basically not even running right now. So anything that has my name on it, find me there. And then so I'm gonna have the designs kind of showcased here and there. So if you want to see it there and here or whatever, I'm gonna show it here. And then every month there's gonna be something brand new, And then if you want to kind of support the channel, support me, whatever, check it out and see if you like it. And if you do, pick it up. It's gonna be exciting. My throat is parched. I'm sorry. Let me just gathering my thoughts, because I think it's kind of all I want to talk about that. So, and drinking some bubbly, all right, some bubbly sparkling water. It's pretty good stuff, guys. If you're into sparkling water, bubbly is kind of one of the best brands out there. Better than LaCroix. It's the smoothest, basically. I like the flavors, and it's the smoothest one. And you get your bubbles, you get your soda feeling, but it's smooth tasting. It doesn't taste cheap. Something about LaCroix and some of the other stuff out there. I tried one called Polar the other week. It was just something about it just tastes really cheap, but something about bubbly tastes really good. I don't know. You guys out there taste it and then let me know. So, excuse me. So NFT, Etsy shop, print on demand stuff. I actually even got into the whole fifth topic, which is shirt designs. So I kind of got that out of the way. Now, future schedule, sixth topic of the day, future schedule. I know I kind of been all over the place with how I've been uploading episodes lately. I've been doing like one in a week, and then a week of nothing, and then one, and then 2 weeks later another one. But I'm gonna try very hard coming up to do one a week. And I know I've been saying it, but crazy stuff just been happening, whole COVID stuff, and me having to cover people at work and scheduling stuff. It's just, this whole pandemic has just been tough on everybody, me included, you know what I'm saying? So, but seems like things are getting back to normal. And because things are getting back to normal, I think I should be able to get back to doing one episode a week. So weekly episodes, right? I do want to do other videos as well, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that until I get a new computer. So if the market goes well, I should be able to afford a new computer soon. Or if my shop goes well, if the future goes well, it all depends. But whenever, if the market gets better and I can afford a computer, because right now the markets for computers are just crazy. If you're out there trying to look for a graphics card, good luck. You're going to be spending at least over $2,000 for a good graphics card. Otherwise, you're going to have to use like a really old, slow one that's like overpriced anyways for what it does. But so two things. If the computer market gets better, I might be able to afford it and get a new computer if that ever happens. or if the stock market and crypto markets do very well, I should be able to just buy one at the price that they are now. So there's two ways of going at it. Hopefully, one of them works out. So then I'll have a better computer that I could do more stuff on, that I could get more content out and stuff like that. So cross my fingers and hoping that something will happen good like that soon. And so that's the future schedule. And I'm very, very hoping that I could keep up with it. I'm going to try to go with it. I'm going to try to do it, whether it be a very short episode. I'm going to try to get at least one episode out a week. And hopefully some of the other guys will show up and, we'll have another person on the show. But if not, it's just going to be me rambling about something that's happening in the world or just showing off artwork and stuff like that. That's what I plan on doing. Also, if it is just me, which brings me to the last topic of the day. I'm going to do a scary story segment. So, and luckily I have a scary story on this episode. And so, which brings us to the new segment. If I ever do a solo episode again, or when I do solo episodes again, I will end the episode with a scary story. One might be made up. The other one might not be made up. I'm not going to say which one is made up or not. It's up to you to decide, but we'll get into it. So here goes the scary story for this episode. And this one is called The Ouija Board Birthday Gift. So back in the days while I was in college, I believe my sister was very into weird things. And I believe it was for her birthday. She really wanted a Ouija board. And my older sister bought her a Ouija board for her birthday. Now, as I explained in prior episodes, I grew up a latchkey kid. So my parents were kind of gone most of the time, working, traveling, working somewhere else and stuff like that. So one weekend, while my parents were out working, I believe they had left town to do farming or something like that. My sister had a sleepover with her friends, and she had decided to bust out the Ouija board. And me, I think I was kind of the chaperone because I was the oldest one there. Was like, I entertained it. I was like, why not? Let's play along. Let's do some Ouija board. Let's see if this thing is real. Now, as I explained prior, I don't really believe in ghosts, but I want to witness one. I'm into it. Like, hey, let's see something. Let's see something happen. If something happens, cool. If nothing happens, whatever. But let's just say that we were all kind of like, yes, let's do this. Let's all get together, stand in, sit in a circle, do the whole, chant and stuff like that. We also, we knew all the rules. We knew we had to close it at the end. And I forget what we had to do to start it, but we did all that as well. My little sister was all into it. So she did her research to try to figure out how to do this whole Ouija board thing. So let's just say we were in it. It was getting dark. I don't remember if it was fall or summer. I forget what season it was, but it was already getting dark. We decided to turn off all the lights, had some candles lit, Me, my sister, and a couple of her friends were in a circle doing the Ouija board. We asked it some questions. Nothing really happens. And so we're in my head, I'm like, whatever. This thing is dumb. Nothing's happening, right? So we would do it. We kept on doing it, asking questions. Nothing is really going on. And so we're like, oh, okay, whatever. So and then we closed off the ceremony, and then as soon as we closed off the ceremony, I mean, it could have been the wind, could have been coincidence. We don't know what it was, but two of the doors. This was a 2-story house, and we were in the living room downstairs, but two of the doors upstairs slam shut by themselves. And we were like, oh my God, what was that? It was crazy. The doors just slam. But me being logical and like whatever, I'm like, it's probably the wind, whatever, And so we keep on going, we just putting the Ouija board away. Now, we're in the living room, and right next to the living room is kind of like this dining room area, which has like this cabinet that we kept in there. And from that area, from that cabinet, we hear the giggle of Elmo, and then the Elmo saying, hello, or I forgot what it said, but I think it was like hello, in that weird, creepy Elmo voice. And it was this Jack in the Box that we had for my little nephew. You do the Jack for the Elmo to even pop up and do the saying, you had to have cranked it. Someone has to crank it before it pops up and giggles and then says hello. Now, and we hear this coming from that room, and there's nobody in that room. All of us that are in the house we were sitting right there, and that just freaks us all out. But me not being scared, I walk over there, and I'm searching to find where this thing was, because I know what toy it was. Like, I played it with my nephew, like so many times. I've cranked it so many times to make my nephew giggle that I know what this toy looks like. I know what it sounds like. So I know what it is I'm looking for. I'm like, where the hell? Like, how did this thing go off? Like, how, like by itself? Like, so I'm looking for it. So I'm going through the closet. This thing was deep inside this freaking closet in the corner by itself. There is just be no way that this thing could crank and then pop up. I don't even think like a rat or a mouse would be able to do that, because the mouse would have to be sitting there just like cranking it, right? And the thing is, I don't believe we ever even seen a mouse in that house that we lived in at that time. I mean, one could have gotten in there and disappeared and we never saw it, but who knows? But yeah, that was a freaky time. That story kind of went nowhere, but I thought that's a pretty creepy story. But that is my sister's Ouija board birthday story. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you're with us, stick with us. Got some exciting things coming up, so hopefully I'm going to try to hold myself to it. I need you guys to hold myself to it, and hopefully we see good things in the future. Hopefully the market goes good. Hopefully I get these NFTs done and out there, because I want to see if I could do anything with that. And hopefully my print on demand stuff gets done and put out in the shop. So wish me luck, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And with that said, we'll see you guys all on the next episode. thank you guys all for watching. I hope you liked the video you guys just watched. And if you did, please do not hesitate to hit that like button and that subscribe button. And then tell a friend. And if you guys want to see more videos, check them out below. I should have 2 other videos to check out. We have other stuff to see on this channel. And with that said, we thank you guys all for watching. And we'll check you guys out laters.